When's a time that you felt like you were doing something against the rules, you were going to get caught, or worse, arrested, like Allison felt like she was going to be?
Yeah, I slammed on my brakes when I saw a cop, which normally would be a good instinct because it's like normally I am speeding. This time that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah.
I had put some inserts into my bra that weren't the right ones for that bra, so they were bothering me all day, and I just wanted to take them out.
Yeah.
So on my drive home, I'm driving home, going the speed limit, working on getting those out. I had my hand down my shirt. I drive past a cop, and I immediately freeze. Like, I take my hand out and put it up, like, thinking the cop is going to see what I'm doing and going to arrest me because, like, what are you doing with your hand down your shirt while driving?
You made it so much worse, too. I'm just trying to picture, like, what this would have looked like to the cop.
Right.
Innocently driving by, not looking to pull anybody over or do any extra paperwork before the holidays or anything like that. Sees you, I bet he thought you were stuffing contraband down your shirt. If he would have seen it, you thought he was going to light you up and pull you over.
Oh, absolutely. But it was just that instinct where, like, it's an authority figure, so you feel like any wrongdoing, they're going to get you in trouble for it. And I felt like what I was doing was, naughty. You're not supposed to be doing, which, I mean, it's not something I would want someone to catch me doing, like with my hand down my shirt, obviously. But it was just so funny. Like, I was like, what did I think was going to happen? It wasn't like I was speeding, but I did. I went from going the speed limit like 40 to going like 25.
Oh, man. See, I've seen women before, like at red lights and stuff, take their bras off. I've like witnessed it, and it's like, dang, that is a skill because they like go up the sleeve one way, and it's like a whole thing. Thank God I don't have to worry about that because I'd get stuck. I'd be stuck in a car if I had to deal with a bra. I guarantee it. So what's something that you do, totally legal, not against the rules, but it feels like it's against the rules? 601-995-1017. You ever walk through the store just dying of thirst and you make a beeline to the coolers with the waters or the sodas or whatever, and you can't make it through your whole shopping trip, so you crack it open, take a swig?
No, that feels too illegal to me. Like the people who try their food before they check out, even though they're going to pay for it, or try their drinks like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like that to me, I feel like I will be arrested on the spot. I'm not brave enough to do it.
But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You're just so thirsty. You need to get some liquid in your system. Is there anything else you can think of? Maybe in the past you used to do it, or you got a side eye from somebody while you were doing it, even though it wasn't against the rules and you thought you were going to get in trouble? Call or text us. 601-995-1017 is our phone number if you want to share your story with us. Were you getting boob inserts out of your bra like Allison was? Drinking water because you were thirsty? What happened? Have you ever had another situation like this? Really?
Yes. I was going to my friend's little brother's like pre-graduation ceremony at the high school that I used to go to, and the bell had rang and all the kids were scrambling to get into their classrooms, and I was just walking around and a teacher walked by me, and I immediately went to hide because I thought I was going to get in trouble for being in the hallways after the bell rang.
That's awesome. Turkey hunter Brett texted us and said, no less than a month ago, I was at a Metro Kroger. I witnessed a lady going through each grape bag, picking the ones she wants and ditching the bad ones. No! Felt like a crime punishable by maximum security prison. She's now known as Grape Lady. I think about her often.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I would think about that too. That feels crazy to just go through and be like, oh, I like these, I don't like these.
I don't think it's actually that crazy. They sell them by weight. Same thing with bananas. Like if you have one cruddy banana on a bunch, you can take that thing off and just pay for the ones that are good.
I hate doing that though. It feels so illegal. I had to buy bananas for Mash It Up Monday, and I only needed 2 for Mash It Up Monday. I'm not a big banana person, but I was like, let me see if I can find a bunch of 2. Couldn't, found a bunch of 3, and I couldn't separate them. Like that felt like a crime.
So what else did you see on the text line, Allison?
So Tara said, whenever you first get your license and drive by yourself for the first time.
Oh, yeah. And chances are you are going to break the law pretty soon. So here's my thing. I do not do this anymore, and I'm embarrassed to even admit that I used to do this. And I don't know how accurate this is, but I was going off the assumption, because I had read something online, so it has to be true, that the only parking restrictions that are legally recognized are like fire safety ones, like where they say no parking for a fire hydrant,
Right.
or handicaps.
Right.
So, like, if you go to, I would go to like department stores, and you know how they have the expectant mother parking spots? I would park there.
Adam.
I would also park in the spots. Like, I remember vividly, it was whenever online ordering just kind of started. So like 10 years ago or so, I would always, like, if I went to Kohl's to get a tie because I had a wedding, because I have to buy a new tie every time I have a wedding that I go to, I would park in the online mobile order pickup spot, because I felt like I'm going in for exactly what I want. Same thing with like fast food places that would have mobile orders. Now, if I was going to go in and sit down and eat my meal at like Chipotle or something, I would park in a regular spot. But if I'm just going to place an order, why should somebody who ordered online, who already gets to skip the line, get priority parking? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Because they did all the stuff to make it easier on the workers. They get the prime parking. They're going to be out of there, and then they can get the next online order in. And meanwhile, you're hogging up the space.
Well, call me a hog. I don't care. Like I said, I don't do any of that anymore because I don't know.
Well, you still park in the electric charging spot stations, or at least you did not that long ago. I remember you bragging on the show about how irritating it was whenever the electric charging spots were right at the front of the store.
That was like 3 years ago, and I guarantee everybody listened to me, because those electric charging spots got more and more popular, but never right in front of the store. They're always at the back of the parking lot, and I was like, I made a difference.
Adam and Allison in the morning.